There's an SEO growth opportunity that too many businesses are overlooking. And the best thing is you probably already have everything you need to take full advantage of it. You don't need to publish hundreds of new articles. You don't need to find a whole new keyword strategy. You don't even necessarily need to create any new content. You can take the content you already have and start getting it ranked in entirely new markets. It's called multilingual SEO. And if you're already investing in SEO, this is one of the most underutilized ways to get more value from everything you've already created. So think about how most businesses approach SEO. You spend years creating landing pages, product pages, blog posts, comparison pages, and guides. You optimize them and Google indexes them, and some of them start ranking. And eventually you have this huge library of content generating organic traffic. But there's one fairly obvious limitation. It's only competing in the language you wrote it in. So if your entire website is in English, you're essentially saying, cool, we're going to compete for English language searches. Meanwhile, people are searching Google in French, German, Spanish, Japanese, Portuguese, Polish, and hundreds of other languages. And that search demand your existing content isn't even competing for. And this is why multilingual SEO is so interesting. Instead of only asking what new content can we create to get more organic traffic, you can also ask how much more organic reach could we get from the content we've already created. Let's say you already have 500 pages on your website. You could spend the next year trying to turn those 500 pages into 700, or you could take the 500 pages you already have and make them available, indexable, and searchable across multiple languages. Now that same underlying content has the potential to appear for searches happening in completely different markets. You're effectively giving your existing website more opportunities to be discovered. And this is where multilingual SEO is different from simply translating a website. Because translating the words is only one part of it. For those pages to actually work in search, Google needs to be able to discover, understand, and index them properly. That means things like dedicated indexable URLs for each language, translated page titles and meta descriptions, hreflang tags that connect the different language versions, crawlable translated pages, and a way of keeping those versions updated when your original website changes. The goal isn't just someone who lands on my website can read it in French. The goal is someone searching Google in French can actually discover my website in the first place. Here is a real example. WP Simple Pay is a Stripe payments plugin for WordPress. Their product already supported businesses around the world, but their website was entirely in English. And they had a lot of content. Product pages, payment method guides, templates, and educational content. Instead of creating completely new content for every country they wanted to reach, they connected their existing WordPress sites universally and translated it into 11 additional languages. But here's the important part. They didn't write any new content. They didn't rebuild the pages. They took the 5.8 million words they had already invested in creating and made that existing content searchable across 11 additional languages. All 11 languages went live, and within just months, every single one was ranking in Google. Not just French and Spanish, all 11 languages. And all of that came from content WP Simple Pay had already written, already published, and already invested in. And that's the bit that's so interesting. They didn't need millions of new words. They needed the millions of words they already had to start working harder. And this really changes the way we should think about SEO growth. Because creating great content can be expensive, building domain authority is sometimes hard, and creating hundreds or thousands of genuinely useful pages can take years. But once you've built that asset, why would you let it only compete in one language? Obviously, multilingual SEO is not going to make sense for every single business or every single market. There still needs to be demand for what you sell. But if your product, software, service, or content can serve customers internationally, there's a really interesting growth question here. Instead of constantly asking, what else could we create? Start asking, where else could what we've already created rank? And this is exactly what Universally is built for. You connect your WordPress or WooCommerce website, choose the languages you want to target, and Universally creates complete translated versions of your existing pages. It handles the translation, dedicated URLs, translated metadata, hreflang, and the technical multilingual SEO needed to help search engines discover and index those pages. And when the original site changes, the translated versions can stay updated too. So you're not rebuilding your website a dozen times, you're making the website you already have work across more markets. So if you're already investing in SEO, take a look at the content you've spent years creating. Instead of only asking, can we make more of this? Ask, how many more people could find this if it wasn't only available in English? Because your next big SEO growth opportunity might not be another keyword. It might be another language. And that's multilingual SEO. If you want to see what this could look like on your website, head to universally.com. You can translate your site into over 110 languages and turn the content you already have into global search opportunities. Try for free at universally.com.